A very beautiful good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to today's science online class. Hope all are following the class. In the previous class, we started our 13th lesson learning how to measure. Measure means కొలవటం. అవునా? ఎలా కొలుస్తారు? Learning how to measure. So to measure, we use scale, tape, etc. So by the hand, foot, cubit also we can measure, isn't it? By the hand means it is a hand span. By the foot means it is a foot span. With the hand means it is called as cubit, and with the legs it is a pace. So already we discussed about measuring with the body parts. So I hope all of you understand. And also we discussed about the story of the scale. Finally, in France, it was decided that a certain length of rod made a special material would be called as a meter. So meter is a standard unit of length. The original scale is preserved. Where it was preserved? అంటే ఫస్ట్ తయారు చేసిన స్కేల్ని ఎక్కడ ఉంచారు? The original scale is preserved in a museum in France. Okay, so the scale, you can see here the pictures. It is a planed tape, rolled tape and a scale. Okay children, these are the instruments used to measure lengths. So children, we already learned about the story of the scale, isn't it? The story explains the need of standard instruments to measure length. So what will happen after? At last the standard unit is meter. The standard unit is meter. They fixed like that, and this explains the need of standard instrument to measure lengths. దేనికోసము మనము మెజర్ చేసేది లెంత్, isn't it? Length. The meter scale is internationally accepted instrument for measuring length. What is accepted? Okay, the meter scale is internationally accepted instrument for measuring lengths. So already we discussed this now. 1 meter is a standard unit of length. Underline, 1 meter is a standard unit of length. Okay, so like that I already explained, you know children. Scale, you take a scale. See here, it is from 0 to 15 centimeters, small scale this is, isn't it? So 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter. 0 to 1, this is a 1 centimeter. Here I am writing, see, 1 centimeter. Okay, like this on the scale, how many centimeters are there? See here, 15 centimeters. Okay, 15 centimeters. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters and 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. From 0 to 1, if you see here, it will be 10. Okay, 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters. Like this is 1 centimeter. Here 15 centimeters. If we take 100 centimeters, it is a meter. Okay, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. So in our daily life, we use different instruments like plain tape. This is plain tape. Rolled tape. This is rolled tape. Centimeter scale. This is a centimeter scale of different sizes made up of wood, metal or plastic. So in our daily life we use to measure the things or objects with these things, instruments. Okay children? Okay. Then sometimes we need to measure long distances like length and breadth of a school playground or agricultural fields, or distance between our house to school, distance between one town to another town, and even longer distances such as those between one country and another country. See children, whenever we go out, we have to observe the things. Can you see the meter board? Yes. From here to Kottagudam to Palvancha, you will be seeing 6 kilometers. On the beside the roads, you can see side of the roads, you can see it will be written 6 kilometers. Like that, whenever we are going on the road, you can be seeing the name plates like this till Khammam 90 kilometers, Kottagudam 6 kilometers, Hyderabad 360 kilometers, Vijayawada 190 kilometers, like that, isn't it? So we have to, sometimes we may need to measure. అవి ఎలా మెజర్ చేస్తారు? Yes, it will be measured in kilometers. It is measured in kilometers. So if the distance is more, what will happen? We have to divide, we have to multiply the meter. We have to multiply the meter. See here, the meter was 1000 times more. The meters was 1000 times more. Then it makes a 1 kilometer. See here, meter is not a convenient unit for measuring large distances. మనము మీటర్ని మనము యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయలేము. ఎందుకోసము? అవి చాలా లార్జ్ డిస్టెన్స్ కాబట్టి. ఎన్నిసార్లు కొలుస్తారు? చాలా టైమ్స్ కొలాలి. 1000 టైమ్స్ కొలిస్తే 1 కిలోమీటర్ అవుతుంది. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 1 kilometer, it is also written as 1 km. Okay, 1 km is equal to how much? 1000 meters. Okay children, now let us know about how do we measure. How do we measure? Okay, now ask your classmate to stand with his or her back against a wall. See children, this activity you will be doing at a school also. How PT teacher or your master will make you to stand like this, isn't it? They already measured your height, isn't it? Last year the master checked what is your height and recorded in a notebook, isn't it? Same activity should be is there in the textbook also. So in the above activity, though the measurement was done using a standard scale, results may be close to each other but not exactly equal. అందరివి ఒకలాగే ఉండవు. It is not equal for all, isn't it? The difference in reading is due to some errors in measurement. See, when you stand straight to the other boy only, you will get exact measurement. Otherwise you will not get the exact measurement. మీరు సరిగ్గా నిల్చున్న మనిషికి ఎదురుగా నిలబడి చూస్తేనే కరెక్ట్ హైట్ అనేది తెలుస్తుంది. లేకపోతే అది మనకి సరిగ్గా మెజర్ చేయలేము. ఓకే, now let us know how to measure length of an object using a centimeter scale. See children, you are having a small scale which is having 15 centimeters. See, it was started with 0. 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter. Okay, so from 0 you will be having small lines also. that is a 1 millimeter. Next to the 0 is the 1 millimeter. So place a nail on a scale. Just you place nail on a table and just bring a scale near to it and find out the length of the nail, and the length of the nail is 5 centimeters 6 millimeters. But if we change the place of the nail or a scale, the measurement will be different, so we must not change it. So here you can see a girl, if she is right side and the boy is towards left side also, the measurement goes wrong. Always we have to be in a center, then only the measurement will be in correct. See this picture, children, in the page number 128. A, B and C. Okay, 3 children are standing near a table and a scale is placed on a table. So the 0 mark on the scale is made to coincide with one end of the table, and the reading at the point which is coinciding with the other end of the table is taken. So the 0 mark must be at the corner of the table, then only we will get the correct reading. So what happened? The 3 students are standing one after the other. So they are seeing to the scale. So which reading will be, whose reading will be correct? See, this boy is standing to the left, this boy is standing to the right, and a girl is standing in vertically, seeing vertically. So the vision will be like this, cross. So the answer is wrong, the answer goes wrong. And to the right boy, C boy is seeing to the left, so the answer will be more. So the girl who is standing at the center, she will be seeing vertically, so the answer will be correct. So some precautions are there to use the meter scale. Some precautions are there to use the meter scale. So the correct position of the eye is B, which is vertically above the end where the reading is to be taken. So always you also will be mistaken by seeing to the side. So always the reading must be vertical. Okay, we have to, our eyes must be vertical to the scale, then only the reading will be correct. And now let us see the precautions. The scale should be placed exactly along the length to be measured. The scale, see here 0, it is marked 0. Exactly the 0 must coincide with the object. Okay, 0 point on the scale should coincide with the starting point of the length to be measured. Our eye must be vertically above the point of the coincidence of scale where the measurement is to be taken. See here it is there 0, and the object also it is coincide. So we have to see vertically. Our eyes must be just vertical to that scale, then only the answer will be correct. Ensure that the ends of the scales are not worn up out. అంటే స్కేల్ నీట్గా షార్ప్గా, అంటే ఎడ్జెస్ షార్ప్గా ఉన్నాయా లేదా చూసుకోండి. వాన్ అవుట్ అంటే వాటి చివర్లు ఇరిగిపోయినట్టు అట్లా ఉంటే కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్ రాదు. ఓకే, 5th point, measure the length of an object more than 2 times. We have to, while we are using scale, always we have to check whether it is correct or not, whether we are measuring correctly or not. Measure the length of an object more than 2 times and then take the average of these measurement of accuracy. మనము కరెక్ట్గా ఎప్పుడు జాగ్రత్తగా 1-2 సార్లు చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. అప్పుడే దాని మెజర్మెంట్ అనేది కరెక్ట్గా వస్తుంది. మెజరింగ్ థిక్నెస్ ఆఫ్ ఏ కాయిన్. నౌ do you know, children, how to measure a thickness of a coin? Is it possible? No, it is not possible to get the correct measurement. So let us do an experiment. Take 10 coins of same size and place one after the other. Measure the total thickness with a scale and then divide it by the number of coins to get the thickness of a coin, to get the thickness of one coin. We have to divide it by 10. So we will get the answer of 1 coin, the measurement of 1 coin. Same like that, we can measure the thickness of a page of your textbook also. So children, if the things or objects are straight, we can measure with the scale. But if in certain situations we cannot measure with scale. There are certain situations where the lengths are in curved line, like the perimeter of a bucket, perimeter of a tawa or kadai. Then in these situations, how we have to measure the things? Children, can we measure these curved length with a meter scale? No, we cannot measure these things with a meter scale. Now let us know how the length of a curved path is measured. Measuring the length of a curved path. Fix alpines at the ends of the curved line to be measured as shown in the figure. Alpines means gundu sudulu. Okay, now tie a knot with a cotton thread at the first point A and move the cotton thread along points B, C, D, E. Care should be taken that the thread is neither too tight. అంటే మనము థ్రెడ్ ఊడిపోకుండా జాగ్రత్తగా టైట్గా లేకుండా కూడా చూసుకోవాలి. నాట్ టూ లూజ్గా లేకుండా కూడా చూడాలి. అండ్ సీ దట్ ద థ్రెడ్ కోయిన్సైడ్స్ విత్ ద కర్వ్. మనం ఎలాగైతే డ్రా చేసామో ఆ థ్రెడ్ అలాగే మనము మెల్లగా పెట్టుకుంటూ వెళ్ళాలి. వెన్ ద థ్రెడ్ రీచెస్ ద ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ ఎండ్, అంటే ఈ పాయింట్, okay, let the thread end at the E point, okay, of the curved path. Cut it and at that point you have to cut the thread. Now remove the thread from A and then place it straight along the length of a meter scale. మనం ఏం చేయాలి? Actually first we have to draw a curved lines, then take a thread and just go on that line only. ఓకే, జస్ట్ మార్క్ విత్ ద ఆల్పైన్, అంటే మనం అది మూవ్ అవ్వకుండా ఆల్పిన్స్ తోటి పెట్టేసుకోవాలి. దెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ రీచింగ్ ద ఎండ్ పాయింట్ యూ కెన్ రిమూవ్ ద థ్రెడ్ అండ్ మెజర్ విత్ ద మీటర్ స్కేల్. దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ద లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ఏ కర్వ్డ్ పాత్. I hope all of you understand how to measure the length of a curved path. So children, in today's class we discussed about how to measure length accurately with a meter scale. You also read the topic from the textbook, and also we learned about the precautions while using a meter scale. How can we measure the thickness of a coin and measuring the length of a curved path? So all of you read from the textbook you will be understanding better. So children, all of you start writing the classwork now. Thank you.